welcome back to Healthy Cooking with Shayda. I'm your host, and this is where I teach you how to make healthy plant-based meals that are salt, oil, and sugar-free. Today, you're in for a treat. Why? It's pumpkin season. But before we get started with our pumpkin bread, I want to make sure that you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel and make sure that you click on the bell so that you will be notified every time there's a new video out. Today I'm excited to share with you a pumpkin chocolate chip bread that is absolutely delicious. Right now, fall is in the air, the cooler weather, and we've got pumpkin everywhere. So what better time to make this pumpkin bread so you guys can share it with your family and friends during the festivities and during the holiday season. I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you how to put this delicious bread together. Okay guys, let's get cooking and put this delicious recipe together. It is so good, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So we're going to first start out by making our flax egg, because our flax egg is going to have to sit for about 5 minutes. So I would recommend that you start with doing that. And what does that entail? Well, you're going to take 2 tablespoons of golden flaxseed, ground. You're going to put that in here. Then we are going to take 6 tablespoons of warm water, which I've got it ready here. And this will help to set our gel together a little bit quicker, because we do want this ready in about 5 minutes. Now you're going to want to mix this. Mix it really good. And then just let it sit for a good 5 minutes. If you can let it sit for a little bit longer, that's fine. But 5 minutes typically will do the trick. So once you've got it really mixed well together, we can just let this off to the side. Next, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. Now, I've got ground rolled oats that I've made into a flour. It's super easy to make, you guys. I do this in my NutriBullet. And I put 2.5 cups of oats in here, and you just blend it and makes it into a beautiful flour. Now, it's not going to be as fine as the flour that you purchase in the store. But guess what? That's okay. This recipe, it still works for what we're doing. So, if you want to buy it, great. And if you don't, super easy to make. And you're going to put 2.5 cups of ground oats in here that we've already made into a flour. We are going to add our cinnamon and pumpkin pie spice. Now I've got 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, and I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon in here. If you want to put more pumpkin spice, you can. If you want to put less, you can. It's completely up to you, because I know some of you really love pumpkin spice, and that's great, because I do too. So you want that spice to be kicked up, and some of you just like a hint of it. So it's up to you. So I've done it with 1.5 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, and it comes out great. I've done it with 2, and it tastes fantastic. And a few people that tasted the recipe, they're like, well, maybe you could go a little bit more than even the 2 teaspoon. And I'm like, honestly, for me, I like the 2 teaspoon. But hey, if you guys want to do that, knock yourself out and go at it. Next, we're going to add our baking powder. And it's a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to add that in here. So that is it for our dry ingredients. And go ahead and give that a great mix. You want to make sure that everything is well incorporated in here. You don't want to find a big lump of cinnamon in one corner, or baking powder for that matter. So yeah, just use your whisk and give that a good mix. And we're going to put that off to the side, because we're going to get started on the wet ingredients. So for our wet ingredients, in a separate bowl, we are going to add 1 cup of pumpkin puree. Now make sure you're buying the pumpkin puree and not the pumpkin pie filling. Two different things, and if you put the pumpkin pie filling in here, it's not gonna work, guys, not gonna work. Next, we are adding date paste. Date paste is really easy to make, and I've gone ahead and made this. I usually make a little bit more than this because I want to have it on hand. And you can typically keep this in the refrigerator for about anywhere to 3 to 4 weeks. I wouldn't keep it any longer than that, but try to use it within that time frame. And I took 12 medjool dates. The medjool dates I purchased from Costco, and they're relatively big. And I mix that with 2/3 cup of water. But the first thing I do is, you're going to take a bowl, you're going to take your dates, you're going to put it in the bowl, and then you're going to pour water on top just to cover it. So put about 2/3 cup of water, 12 medjool dates. That should, until it's softened. Then you're going to take that and you're going to blend it in the blender. Unless your dates are already soft and you can mix it, then you can go ahead and do it. But this is going to be our sweetener. And I'll put the directions on how to do the date paste in the recipe. And you guys know that you can find all my recipes at healthycookingwithshayda.com. That's where they'll be. And it's always great to have date paste on hand. And it makes a great, great sweetener. Okay, so that goes in here. And then we're going to add applesauce. That'll take it the place of our oil. Our oven is ready, guys. Our oven is ready. And then our flax egg. Our flax egg, I don't know if you can see it, but sorry guys, I don't have an overhead camera, but you can see it, it's pretty thick. We're going to put our flax egg in here. And we're also going to add apple cider vinegar. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Put that there. And we're going to do 3 tablespoons of any non-dairy plant milk that you want to use. Now I'm using the soy beverage. It's unsweetened by Trader Joe's, and all that's in here is soy and water. But you can use almond, it will work great. You can use oat. It's just whatever you have on hand would be great. And this is what I have, so. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give that a mix. And mix this until it's well incorporated. Okay. Now we're going to add the wet ingredient to the dry ingredient. Let's give this a good mix. Now I add chocolate chips in here. I just really like a little chocolate in my dessert, I guess you can say. Now the chocolate chips that I personally use are these. It's the Pasha, and it's completely unsweetened. It's 100% dark chocolate. But guess what? Not everybody likes that. I've noticed that actually in my own family, I'm probably about 1 of 2 that likes it. Everybody else wants the other kind. So what I've started using is Whole Foods is carrying, it's called Just Date organic dark chocolate chips. And my dear friend Maritza turned me on to these chocolates. So these are sweetened strictly with dates in there. And I think that's great. And I've started using that in here, and they all seem to like it now. They just don't like the 100%, but it does take a special well, I don't think it takes anything special. I just think it just takes time for your taste buds to neuroadapt and to adjust. And so they're just not wanting to, they just don't like it. They said it's too bitter for them. So we're going to add about 1/4 cup of the chocolate chips. Now again, it's completely up to you. This is optional. You don't have to do this. It's not going to make or break the recipe. So don't feel that you have to use it. You can certainly leave it out. Just fold those in. Now we're going to take it. This is my silicone pan. It's by Trudeau. You can find all of this on my Amazon page. They are fantastic. They're long lasting. I've had these for years and years. And as long as you take care of them, they're going to take care of you. So let's pour this in here. Now, because it is the holidays, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds and raw pecans to the top of this. Again, you do not have to do this. It is completely optional because I know some of you, and you want to make sure this is in there good. Now I know some of you are nut free, and that is fantastic because for the most part during the year I am nut free and I don't use nuts. So that's why I say if you want to leave this part out, not a problem. But if you want and make it a little festive because it is the holidays and you want to take it to a family dinner or you're invited somewhere and you want to take it to a potluck or something, I think this just makes it really pretty on top. And you're just going to sprinkle this on top of your loaf. And you don't have to use all of it, which I'm probably not going to. But I do want it to get in some spots that it's not on there. And that's it. So, and I still have a lot left over in here. And then you want to just kind of press it down a little bit. So our pumpkin bread is ready now. And we're going to put this in the oven. We're going to put it in there for about 55 minutes. And when it's done and it's ready, I'll take it out and I'm going to show you the finished product. All right, guys, moment of truth. So the pumpkin bread's been in there for 55 minutes. The bell just rang. We are going to take it out and turn the oven off. Make sure we put our gloves on because if not, it's going to be bloody hot and I don't want to burn my hands. So I have to move the table a little bit. Oh, look at that, you guys. It has risen beautifully, beautifully, but we're going to have to let this really cool down before we take it out. We can't, like sometimes I wait almost 2 hours to take this out because it'll be much easier to take out and it won't fall apart. So hang tight. Once this cools, I will take it out. We're going to slice it and try it and see how it is. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Okay, guys, our pumpkin bread is ready. Check this out. Look how beautiful that looks. This will make a nice presentation at any of your gatherings. You could take it to a potluck. You could have it for your friends come over. But let's taste it. Look how moist that is. This is so good. It's got the right amount of flavor. It's nice and moist. And I'm telling you guys, you won't regret making this. So please, when you make it, let me know what you thought about it. I'd love to hear it from you. But more importantly, I want to wish you guys a very happy pumpkin bread day. Why not? Let's make it a pumpkin bread day. It's pumpkin season. Let's enjoy it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like our post, and don't forget to comment. And remember guys, it's one bite at a time, one meal at a time, and we will see you soon with our next video. Thanks again.